Okay, so I've been doing some experimenting with the nodes for these square wave shapes. So if I go to the automation snap offset here, it's on the default of 5 ticks. I'll leave it on that. Okay, snap automation active is unticked, right, and it's on quarters. So I get the pencil tool, bam, 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 bam. Right. Select them all. MIDI transform. Oh, just to show before we do that, I can adjust the upper values. Okay. Right, like that. Dibby dibby dip dip dip, and the lower values. Yeah. Okay, select the whole lot. Function, double speed, operate. Okay, now check it out. These collapse. Okay, right. If we now go to automation snap offset and set it to 0 ticks, now it doesn't. Oh, watch. Let's do it now. Bam, 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 bam. They're all adjustable. Right, you can adjust the upper and lower value. Select the whole lot. Function, MIDI transform, double speed. There we go. Now it doesn't collapse as long as that's set to 0, that offset. The only thing is now that these values are, there's no offset to them. So they're going to happen at this same instant that the note on happens on a grid line. If it happens on an 1/8 or a quarter, the on-off is going to be on that. Not sure which way round Logic will place them in the order. So if I were to put some notes in here that are going to be adjusted by these steps, so I'll put quarter notes in, which will be modulated at 8ths by the controllers there. Now if we go and look now in list edit, where are we? Right, so it's put note first, fader, 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 note. Okay, it seems to be putting the note in front of the faders all right. Just worried about the offset isn't going to have enough time to catch with it being set to 0. Okay, so you can adjust now that it's set to 0, but the first one always collapses. So the thing with that is you just got to get rid of that bottom node. This is what I've discovered, because you don't need that bottom node. When the very first note on the first beat of the region sounds, there's no need for the value to rise up at that point to the higher value. It's just at that value to get from the get-go. So now that can be adjusted. However, if I get the whole lot, Command R, copy over, now these don't collapse. So that offset has to be set to 0. That's the key thing. I saw that that was what was happening in the video, but I don't think that you specified, and this must be set to 0. It seems to work. But that first node thing, you just don't need a lower node. So if we get this now, and let's take these ones out. Let's get all those and half speed. Let's see what happens now. Yeah, that's all right though. Hurrah! So it's about not having that first rising up node on the very first step. Then you can adjust the first one, and if you double or half, it's fine. But you must have the automation snap offset set to 0. That's what I've found. Well, just by experimenting with what you did. All right? Cool.